Perhaps the biggest conclusion from this research is by taking certain measures, many countries would not have needed to close down.
The big picture is that in many countries, if you have the population behave in a responsible way, I mean, face masks, hygienic measures, some social distancing, like 1 or 2 meters from each other, then in these situations, sometimes you can avoid lockdowns.
The research data included measuring the number of ICU beds against the larger population. If enough beds remained available for people in the country, research has concluded a total lockdown could be avoided.
In some countries where the number of ICU beds per million is not high enough, then sometimes partial quarantine is required to some populations. For example, if you need to quarantine the high-risk population for a certain period. For example, in Israel, the need in ICU beds was no more than 60, 70 ICU beds per million. In different countries, it changes. By the ratio in Israel was that, in fact, there was no need to do a lockdown.
They also take the approach that countries need to closely examine the economic and human consequences of a total lockdown versus the risk of exposing people to the virus.
First of all, many people lose their life in the lockdown because of avoiding, like, for example, people they need the chemotherapy therapy, they avoid going to the hospital. And people avoid medical treatment because of the lockdown, but also I think the number of domestic violence and drugs and all these things that will happen as a result of this massive unemployment will cause its toll, and I think the toll will be in human lives.